Just an hour ago, a prayer circle formed in Powdersville, and people there and all over the Carolinas were asked to stop and pray for the 6-year-old who's still clinging to life tonight.
The suspect in the Townville shooting will appear in court in the morning as the community struggles to face the violence. 7 News reporter Dave Jordan is joining us live tonight from Townville Elementary with more. Dave.
Well, Chief McAdams here in Townville gave us a very emotional look into what he encountered when he arrived here at Townville Elementary yesterday. He was one of the first to respond to calls of an active shooter. Townville Fire Chief Billy McAdams could barely articulate the dramatic and dangerous events Wednesday when an active shooter came to the Townville Elementary campus. Chief McAdams and volunteer firefighter Jamie Brock were on scene within minutes.
There was people from the school, teachers and staff that were at the back door that were calling for police to come inside, that they had an injured child, another injured child, and a teacher.
The two firefighters decided to split up. McAdams went inside the school. Brock canvassed the outside looking for the shooter. McAdams says Megan Hollingsworth, a teacher who helped move children from one class to the other, was working through her injury. A nurse was treating 6-year-old Jacob Hall, who was severely wounded.
Teacher Miss Hollingsworth at that time was seated and was telling us to take care of Jacob and not worry about her.
As McAdams, a trained paramedic, worked to help young Jacob, firefighter Brock came face to face with the alleged shooter.
He immediately confronted and subdued that shooter. He was able to keep him on the ground until law enforcement could place him into custody.
As investigators continue to question the suspect, Townville neighbors are having a hard time making sense of what happened. Residents dropped off flowers at the school. Senator Tim Scott did the same at the scene and then said a prayer.
The most important thing we can do is pray for the victims, pray for the families, and then piece it all together.
And from Chief Adams, a similar appeal.
But please, especially continue to pray and remember little Jacob.
Now, firefighter Brock, who tackled that suspect, was not at today's briefing, but Chief McAdams read a statement from Brock, which essentially said that he did what any firefighter or any first responder would have done in that situation. He also went on to say in that statement that there are brighter days ahead in Townsville. We are live tonight outside of Townville Elementary. Dave Jordan, 7 News.
Thank you, Dave. Tonight, we're keeping a really close eye on 6-year-old Jacob Hall's condition. He is still listed in critical condition at Greenville Memorial Hospital. There is a GoFundMe page set up for Jacob and his family. Already, it's raised over $50,000 just since last night. The other 2 victims, another 6-year-old and the teacher we mentioned, Megan Hollingsworth, have been released from the hospital.